Hello, hello, hello! It's another GNL podcast. Gilly, what episode are we at?
Episode number 5.
Number 5. Wow. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
It's
Tired.
tired. I know. I'll also tell you my story later, but yes, it's the GNL crew. Minus Danielle, as she is in between stuff, geographically. We got Pogi in the house. We got Gilly in the house, and you got myself, Andrego604. Yeah. So I don't know. We're kind of gonna let's go with the updates and it's the latest musings here and there. If you haven't, just a little plug. We've been doing a lot of reactions lately, so check out our reactions playlist on our YouTube. There, I know I haven't. I've been a little busy with something else, which I'll explain later. But Gillian and Pogi have been reacting to a lot of things, and they're really funny. And go check them out. A lot of people have been liking them. What was the last reaction recently?
With Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. The Ant-Man movie and stuff. So, and then you had the KSI, right? You had the KSI.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
random
That was
reaction.
so
Duck, duck,
random.
goose.
Very random reaction, but
Yeah.
it's still entertaining. Pogi, how have you been since the last podcast?
Oh man, I think
Wait,
the
it's the
last
new year, right? Last podcast was New
yeah,
Year, right? Yeah.
the start of the new year. So I've been really busy with my own podcast. I'm plugging it in Troops Pod. So I've been like really pushing really hard to put content out there, trying to put clips every day. Trying to find it's hard to find people nowadays to be on the show. So I've been pushing like clips every day, editing. Like if I'm not doing anything, I'm editing. But I've been trying to get my numbers up on YouTube and TikTok. TikTok's been kind of blowing up. We're almost to our first goal of the year, so I've been working hard on the little side hustle lately.
Nice. Pogi's been grinding. Gilly, what you been up to?
Nothing really. Still the same things as like last week for the moment. Just been a calm start of the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
calm. What's going on, Gilly?
Yeah.
You're falling behind here, buddy. We need some action. I vicariously live through you, man.
Oh shit. We'll see. But this month, I think we'll chill. Just chill this month.
Alright.
Yeah.
You've been grinding too, bro. I feel like you're working every day.
I am working every day
Yeah.
basically. I've been working out every day. So
Oh,
that's pretty good.
TwitchCon abs. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the TwitchCon abs. All right.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll have that shoot of you coming out of the pool. You know,
Oh.
with the hair and yeah.
The long hair.
Don't worry. Yeah.
My hair's pretty long right now.
Myself, it's been a long ordeal. So if you notice, I've changed backgrounds. I'm actually back in my room. So I don't know if I did talk about this, but there was a little accident in my house. I'm gonna surpass the story. Long story short, water came into my room. So there was water damage in the ceiling. Lost mattress, but I ended up one. So I got a new mattress. If you're in Canada, Andy, woo, good mattress. Please sponsor us. And it's one of those mattresses in a box. It's actually pretty cool. But basically it's been like 2 months of like getting it all fixed through the insurance company. So it's been actually very chaos in my house or it's more of an explosion of stuff. So I am not living alone and I'm trying to like get this ordeal done this week. And it's just been delays here and there. So finally got some stuff in. And then so this week has been just kind of like last week it was done. Got The cleaners in, they cleaned up, got my bed assembled, got my desk assembled, um, and then this past couple days happened. So amidst this chaos, we wanted to actually put a new cable in. So for you nerds, I was wired up with Cat 5 cable, which was a slower cable. So I wanted to upgrade it to Cat 6. My dad did the wiring, so we hid it behind the walls, right? So through like pipes and stuff and everything. He seemed to remember doing it fairly easily last time. This time around, and it was like one day. This time around, it became a 3-day ordeal. So to the point where I had to buy an endoscope or a borescope and put it up the wall to find out what happened. So I don't know if you can share my screen.
Yeah. I get to be a producer here, director.
Yeah,
There
there
we
you
go.
go. Okay. So this was my ire the last 2 days, and me and my dad has spent all day trying to figure out what the hell happened. So it got caught. So we had a rope, it was connected, and then we were pulling, and like most men do, we pull hard, and the nylon broke, and it actually got caught between a vent and I guess a joist. And
Oh,
this has been like, oh, it's just been kind of like, so I had to put it, and I went to Amazon. Amazingly enough, there was a $40 borescope. So I made this contraption, was in the crawl space, I put it up the wall, and this is what was causing all the craziness. Like, if you see at the very top, there's that nylon going to the metal. That was what was caught.
Jesus.
And so I couldn't pull. I pulled. I couldn't pull it up. My dad pulled on the other side. He couldn't pull it on the side. So we're like, so there's this network cable sticking out of the vent. There's and we're trying to pull it out. And then so found out we can push it up, and got it loose. And then on the second try, this was last night around midnight, we actually got it, and then it got stuck again. I think it's
oh
upside
shit.
down, but so
That's
last
annoying.
night
So
at 2 a.m. we actually got it through. Uh, yeah, I've just been tired because my parents are like, we want this ordeal done.
Yeah.
You know, like we don't want your stuff all over the house, which I get, right? Want it
Yeah.
all back into downstairs, and yeah. So anyways, it's just been fun with the endoscope, but like if anybody in the
Oh.
Vancouver area,
Leaks.
please, uh,
Oh.
oh,
um,
damn it! I'm still getting used to the software. I'm still getting used to it.
see, I knew it was gonna happen. That's why I hit all the pictures, man.
Good thing
But
it's
yeah,
not my screen.
if anybody's in Vancouver needs a borescope, I got one for you. So that's been just, yeah. I'm not. I am never gonna do renovation DIY stuff. I'm just not built for it.
Just hire someone to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's like people may say, "Oh, it's so expensive to do it," but dude,
Worth
that's what
it.
I'm paying for, man.
Yeah.
Just get
Yeah.
it done properly, and you don't
Probably
have
do
to
it in an
worry about.
hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Instead of
Yeah.
3 days, and no annoying arguments and stuff, because when you work with family, oh my god,
It's
I,
annoying.
I, I
Get
love my
annoyed.
dad. Yeah, I love my
Yeah.
dad. I love my dad, but we cannot work. It's like, yeah, it's just,
Every time I like work with my dad with something like house related,
yeah,
it's like the first 5 minutes is okay, and then he starts giving me this lecture like things I didn't even ask about. Then it talks about his childhood story. Like, I didn't ask for this. I just want to get this done. I love my dad to death. I love him. He's
Yeah,
very like he's very father figurely. But there
yeah.
would be days where like, Dad, I don't want to know. You told me the story like 10 times. Like the 11th time, like I probably could recite the story for you. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I feel that, especially
yeah.
like 3 day event and yeah, stress and being annoyed. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
I feel that.
one thing is like I understand to get done, but there's other things I gotta do, and you only got so much bandwidth during the day, right? And then so
Yeah.
much energy, and so I just been. I'm just glad most of it's done now, so I can actually plan out my um the rest of finishing up, and that's which is for me right now is a perfect time to purge shit, the shit I have. Right, I have a lot of shit, so perfect time to purge, perfect time to actually like reset my room. So I am in a different orientation in my room and stuff. So, but
And
yeah,
sometimes that brings you like energy, like
yeah.
a different feel, and you're in a place where you feel like you feel safe. Like this was a big change for me. This bed was a different
Wh-
change because before
where was it
used to
before?
be this way.
Oh,
Oh,
Now
okay.
it's
okay.
this way. Now it's like,
You got more space?
oh yeah, I could do. I've been doing cartwheels and shit.
Oh.
Um, but yeah, it's just a different feel about how you work or how you game. Even the way I sleep, it's like the different energy. I feel like there's
Yeah,
more better energy in
yeah.
where I'm
Oh,
chilling
the
at.
feng shui.
Feng shui,
It's
yeah,
very
yeah.
yeah, the feng shui going. Not that I know what exactly the art of feng shui is, but you know. Do you ever if you did you ever sleep a certain way in your bed, like orientated to like north south and stuff? Like when you
Mm,
changed orientation to your bed, did you still like tend to move?
I felt uh to be honest, like I felt like I slept better the way that my bed was before.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but this way, like it's comfy, but like it's not the same way. That's how yeah, it's different.
okay.
Because when I was a kid, I actually like slept a certain way. Like I would sleep in parallel with my bed, but I would end up like
You move.
crossways.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
you're like a compass. Yeah,
Yeah, like it's
yeah.
literally a compass. And it was just like and I oriented my bed another way and literally my body tended to go toward like
Where your
north.
feet leads to.
Yeah. I was just like, yeah, kind of weird stuff. So, but
That's funny.
yeah, so that was kind of my week. Did they get a movie fit in? I watched RRR.
Oh, yeah.
The yeah. So watched it on with Scrub and
Tom?
Tom. Yeah, yeah. And pleasantly surprised. I actually say people should go watch it. It was actually it's like if you watch if you know how people feel about Bollywood movies, they'll think there's dancing and all that stuff. There is. It's a little bit, over the top, but actually this one was pleasantly surprised. The story was pretty good. It's based upon the India, uh, the Indian Revolution, but it was had everything. It actually felt like a MCU movie.
Yeah.
Like there's influences of the MCU action in there. Um, but the story was actually not too bad. I actually like, and the culturally, there's things that I was kind of like I saw that I understood from like there's Indian cultures and stuff. Um, but it's a little odd to us North Americans. But it was really well done, and yeah, I would say go watch it. It was probably like I commented in our text in the Discord. It was like it's pretty much the same reaction I had after watching John Wick. So I was like, oh, so yeah. So I say go watch it.
How did
You
you
watched
find out
that?
about this movie?
Hmm?
How did you find out?
A bunch of actors and directors were all like, watch RRR. And they were like, it was like the best 3 hours they said they've had in a while, most entertaining in a while. And I'm like, that's saying a lot for a movie that's foreign and with all the movies that are out right now, like, there's Avatar out and everything. And um, I don't know what's the last best action movie you guys seen. So I'm trying to think.
Um,
Been a while
Like,
since I
I
watched a
think
movie.
Marvel. Yeah, I think Marvel per se, right? Was
yeah,
probably like Wakanda. And even then I was kinda like, you know, so but yeah. Yeah, check out our
yeah.
anyone out there.
What were you saying,
Uh,
Gilly?
recently, on Disney Plus, they put out The Menu, and that was pretty good.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That's next on my list to watch the
yeah.
menu.
I really liked it. If you like kind of like a thriller and comedy, I think you'll like the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what
Who'd
I
you watch it
heard
with?
too.
What's her
Don't
name?
worry about
Yeah,
it.
we'll talk later.
Okay. What else? Did I watched Babylon? Yeah, that was a good movie too.
Oh, yeah,
Who'd you
yeah,
watch?
you said yeah,
Who'd you
that's on
watch it
my
with?
list too.
Oh, I watched it with Sue Fast.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wait, how come we couldn't say the other name? Don't worry
Don't
about it.
worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it.
My man. My man.
I watched Glass Onion. That's another one I watched
Yeah.
over.
Did
That
you
was
watch
pretty
Glass
good.
Onion, Pogi?
I haven't watched any movie lately.
Oh,
I think the
did you
last
watch
movie I
Knives Out?
watched was the movie that Leanne showed the other time. That
Oh,
Love
love
Hard?
something.
Love
Love
Hard?
Not love
Actually?
was it love something, I don't know, is
No, it was
the
Love
catfish
Hard. It was
one.
yeah, it was Love
The
Hard. I
catfish.
think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Love Hard.
That movie was really good, by the way.
Yeah,
Enjoyed it.
yeah, yeah. So, what else was going on recently? Oh, yesterday I hear Miss Universe was crowned, and it was the first Filipino American to be crowned.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I was
I haven't been keeping up with the culture things on it.
Is it
So
I
usually on
was
Sundays though? They usually like
I thought it. No, I thought yeah. Usually it's on Sunday. Maybe they
yeah.
can't beat football. I don't know.
the weird thing is they showed it on Roku, which is weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Exclusive?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
showed it on Roku. The funny thing
Well,
is,
yeah.
I was talking to Leanne about it because Leanne and Logan were like the ones who were like, "Yo, watch Miss Universe." I'm like, I don't really watch it. The last time I watched it was with Steve Harvey, and he messed up, and that was by far the best one I've seen.
yeah,
You don't want to ruin your
So,
experience.
yeah, that is
yeah.
by far the best one. But I just I found out that the Miss Universe is half Pinay, which is cool. And I didn't even know she was Miss Universe. I thought her being like Miss USA was cool enough, but being Miss Universe was crazy to me.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
to the Philippines.
To the Philippines. Yeah. So that happened. There's
Is
NFL playoff.
Is
Yeah.
Miss Universe every year or like
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
not
every
It's
every
year.
year,
every
right?
year.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
every year. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
I know nothing about it, so
I just remember my parents would watch it, and then when Miss Philippines gets shown, they're like, "Yeah!" And
yeah.
then she would get eliminated first round.
No,
No, the Philippines been
we've
yeah.
been like top 5
No,
lately.
I
Yeah,
haven't
top
watched
5
it in a
team.
while. I meant like
Oh,
Yeah.
back then, she would just be
yeah.
But you can't
eliminated.
tell me that the Steve Harvey one was that by far the
That's
best
true.
one.
I think they invite him next
I
year too,
hope.
right?
I
No, they
hope.
did no, when the year that, he read the wrong one,
Yeah,
they invite him back the next one,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
think they accidentally gave him the wrong card again, and he knew it. I think, that's what happened, or I might be imagining things. He's like, "It wasn't me this time." Oh,
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, anyways, they kinda yeah, I remember it used to be a big thing, and then, of course, over the years with controversies
yeah.
and all that stuff, it just kinda die out.
What's your
Uh,
favorite part of the Miss Universe?
The Steve
like,
Harvey part.
the Steve Harvey
I
part.
hope he mess up. I hope they mess up.
Although, it's funny some of the questions, how they answer, and it's just wow, that sounds so scripted answer, like you practiced it, and I'm just like, "Come on. Come
I
on,
remember
girl, just give me a real real answer."
it's like remember those like memes where all you have to say is world peace. That's it.
The world Yeah, that was the trope, right? Like, for
Yeah.
all these beauty pageant stuff, when you get the question, "World peace." All I want is world
What do you want in the future? World peace.
peace. Like, usually that's not what my discussions so, anyways, NFL playoffs happening.
Yeah,
Yeah, see,
49ers,
yeah, you kicked
won
the
big.
Seahawks ass. Oh man, I thought Gino could have pulled it out at halftime, and then yeah, good game, Gilly. Good game
Yeah,
for you guys. But good season for the Seahawks. For my
yeah.
Seahawks, they weren't expected to be
They
there.
should have ran the ball a couple of years ago,
Why you only had a couple
yo.
of years
Everyone's gonna
ago?
remember that. No one's gonna forget that day.
All good.
The 1 yard line, basically.
Hey, they won a Super Bowl already, so don't matter.
Could have won 2.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Huh.
Let's get to 5. Um, a little basketball, a little true hoop stuff. So, how's your Nets doing, Poey?
Oh, hard. Kevin Durant is out for most a month. Uh, Actually, last year, exactly in January, Kevin Durant was also injured, and we lost almost all our games. So this year, I'm feeling the same vibe.
Oh, okay.
Did they win? But they were on a streak for a bit, right? They were streaking for a bit, right? It was like
Yeah,
10 games.
we had a 14 win home,
Yeah,
like 15 game win streak.
yeah.
Last month we were like 19-2 or something like that. So
Oh, okay.
been playing
But
really well. So Kevin Durant's out, but
yeah. But
different.
Hey,
last year you did have Kyrie, right?
Yeah, we had half a Kyrie.
Yeah,
Kyrie's full, like he's playing out of his mind this year. So
yeah.
um,
You
he's
got Ben
actually
Simmons.
Ben Simmons is he's okay. Your boy
He's
Ben.
getting there. He's getting there.
He scored 0 points the other day though.
Oh,
Against the Celtics, he scored 0, 11, and 9. 11 rebounds, like 9 assists, which is still decent
yeah,
stats
yeah,
for
Rebound.
someone.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's
But
rebounding. He's doing some more. So,
yeah,
how's
NBA is pretty cool.
how's the Raptors, Gilly? Sad
Um,
story.
yeah.
No, I feel like about
I,
That pretty much sums it up. Buddy.
yeah. We'll see. The like
You'll see
the
what?
like
There's nothing
seats.
happening.
Yeah, the seats are pretty
So,
close. I think
yeah.
they'll make it to play-ins, right? What's
The
play-ins
rate
again?
that they're going.
They
Yeah,
got
yeah, they're a playing team. They're a playing team. Yeah.
Yeah.
how's
Um,
your oh
you
go ahead.
guys should like over the summer when KD asked for a trade, y'all should just took KD. I don't know what you guys are thinking.
That was a lot to give though.
A lot.
Yeah.
What for Scotty Barnes?
Do
Look
we
what
have to
he's
give
doing
it?
now.
Do we have to give like Siakam too? I don't know. I can't remember what the trade
I
was.
I
I
forgot
would
what
rather
the
have
trade.
KD than Siakam.
But you would have to give up Sky Barnes and Siakam, no? And
What's Scotty
but
Barnes doing right now? Tell me.
uh,
He's
I see
doing really. He's not doing like
I
he's
see a lot of
supposed to do.
commercials with him in it.
Subway,
Oh,
he's doing Bullway.
a lot of commercials as
He's
well.
doing Bullway commercials. He's doing a Subway.
Uh,
By the way, Subway, please sponsor us.
yeah, it's something.
Oh, dude, you know Subway has this new bread?
bread.
It's a new cheese bread.
Cheese bread.
I'm going back on keto tomorrow.
Oh man.
Oh.
Can't do it.
How's that going actually?
Oh, I took a month break.
Wait, did you say that last week? Or did you say you were going back to keto like the next week or
So
something?
what happened? It was supposed to start last week. Then my coworker had like a birthday celebration.
Yeah.
So I had cake. So I was like, you know what? I can't start a keto diet on a Tuesday. It has to be a Monday. Start of the week.
Okay. So no more birthdays. No birthday
Yeah,
cake.
no more birthdays. No more birthdays. The next birthday is my birthday, but I'm not gonna do anything. I don't celebrate my birthday.
I should go watch the
That's
on the
game.
court. But hopefully KD's playing by then.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
Yeah.
if he doesn't, then I'm not spending like $1,000 for a ticket.
Yeah.
I want to get floor tickets. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
want to be sitting
I'll-
beside Rihanna?
I wanna feel their sweat.
Oh,
Oh shoot.
so,
Like I want to hear them trash talk. That's like the best part. Like actually hearing it.
oh, yeah. I actually want to. You know what? That's the one thing I never. I was naive back when I was watching basketball. I was more of the golden era basketball. Is the trash talk? I didn't realize how much trash talk was going on. Like I didn't know. And this is going old school, and I'm aging myself a bit. I didn't know like Larry Bird was like one of the
Trash
biggest
talks.
trash talkers in the world. Like, I thought he was just this white guy from Indiana who just shoots threes. Like, I didn't know he actually, like, the rumors are he's like, he belittled you.
It's part of the game,
So,
man.
yeah. So, later on, I didn't realize that. Now I appreciate that stuff, but yeah, beforehand, I didn't realize how much trash talking there was.
Do
Even
you
with
go
Jordan, I didn't know he was like, "Damn, he's savage."
He's
Jordan is
terrible
just savage, man.
back
to
then,
his
there was no
to his
filters.
teammates and his opponents.
Yeah,
He
so
freaking punched Steve Kerr in the face. His own
Oh,
teammate.
I didn't hear that. Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
in the was that in The Last Dance? Uh,
Yeah, that was also in The Last Dance. Yeah.
Was it in the
yeah,
last one?
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he punched him. It's
and then
crazy
they
because
won.
like you hear about like back in the day Michael Jordan punching Steve Kerr in the face as his own teammate, and then you see like Draymond Green this year punching like
Yeah, yeah,
Jordan Poole.
I
Yeah.
think both were for different reasons, right? I guess.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's part of the
I
game.
like
You had to punch someone.
yeah. I know some players reacting were like some of them were like, "Oh, not cool," but a lot of them were like, "Well, that's kinda things happen in practice." Gets heated and shit.
I mean, the best of the best. And even Kobe was ruthless too, man. Like
Yeah,
he was rough with everyone.
yeah,
He would trash talk his teammates too in practice. You know, like
yeah.
that's what I kind of appreciate, man. Like they're trying to be the best of the best, and they want to be number one, and you have to try to lift up your players, but the way that they do it is just you suck, play better.
Like, it's like, you guys had a rough childhood or like what's going on?
That's sports, though.
Yeah, it's true. That is sports. What else is going on out
You got,
there?
Do
you
you
guys
go
watch?
to a
Oh, for where?
do you go to the hockey game, Steve,
Oh yeah,
recently?
yeah. You went to a hockey game.
Oh yeah, I went to the
What
hockey
was
game,
that?
and the Canucks actually won. Yeah, it was it's pretty good. Still, the nothing's changed from the arena experience. Had um although my friend when I went there, my friend he used to work at Rogers Arena, so he knows a lot of the staff still there. So shout out
Yeah.
to the staff, and they comped us some food and stuff. And I was just like, oh, cool, yeah.
Nice.
So it was pretty cool to see what the bougie side of the arena, because there's like a club seats area, and then the normal, and got some food in the club area, and so there's even a
Good feeling.
bougier one part now too. Like I never watched a game in the box yet, in box seats. That's one thing I
That's
actually
a
want to
dream.
kind of do. Yeah, like I heard you just get like stuff ordered, it's catered and stuff. So, but yeah, the Canucks are not doing too well, so it's more of just yeah. Your Maple Leafs are doing well, Gilly. You might have a Stanley Cup parade by the end of
No,
the summer, man.
we'll see, we'll
So,
see. I'm
on
actually
that.
excited.
Yeah.
I think like I think they just get nervous sometimes when they play in the playoffs just because
Oh
of
yeah.
past history.
Well, you need to get past the first round.
Yeah,
That's what you need to do. I think
yeah,
you'll make the playoffs, but you guys need to get past the first round.
yeah,
So if
and
you
not
get
blow
past the
any
first
leads.
round, oh yeah, that too. If you get past the first round, there's hope.
Yeah,
If it's not past the first round, the team's getting blown up. They're gonna blow up the team.
yeah,
Oh, so
and
uh,
like all our players are like stacked. Like we have the most expensive team, right, in the
mm,
NHL.
maybe I think so.
Yeah,
Talent wise, yeah,
because they signed everyone on that team when they were like rookies.
yeah. It's basically you guys have it. Yeah, the young, all the young players are now like coming into their prime.
Yeah,
So it's the window. It's that
yeah,
window. You need to win during the window.
yeah.
So on that,
Isn't that what happens with Chicago too?
yeah,
They have like
Chicago had a window, but now they're rebuilding
yeah,
now.
but they
They're
won like
getting
like three, right? Three or
yeah,
two?
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And they were in the playoffs also,
yeah.
like finals a bit while. But Kane and Taves are they're probably not going to be Blackhawks by next year. So
Oh,
because they're rebuilding. So and those guys are getting
old.
old. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they'll want to be on more competitive teams. So
Curious, what's everyone's like athlete, right? Like top 5 favorite athlete that you watch, like like watch
like watch
Oh, okay. Let me think.
on
Um,
TV, but not like no one from your generation. Like I'm not gonna
from
say
each
like
of our generations. Okay,
yeah,
because we're multiple generations here in
yeah,
some sense. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
okay.
Uh
Nadal.
oh, okay.
Um, guess Pacquiao was there too. Um, you guys could say yours too while I try to think.
No,
No,
I definitely agree with Pacquiao.
yeah, Pacquiao up there. Yeah,
Pacquiao's up there. Mine was as much as it was Jordan watching Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller is one of my favorite players
Pac-
of all time. Um,
For me, it's LeBron. Number one, LeBron.
yeah,
Kobe, Pacquiao.
yeah.
Mm,
I gotta think
Wait, does
now.
WWE count?
Yeah.
sure.
Sports entertainment,
Yeah.
sure.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a hybrid.
No,
I'll put. Oh,
athletes,
okay. Okay.
athletes.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Michael Phelps.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
he broke so many
No,
records. Yeah.
and jokes aside, but I low key Salt Poppy, the TikToker yesterday.
Oh
Dude, he's crazy.
yeah. What's
um,
the other guy name? Who's the chef that went to the World Cup? That also reminds me of his name.
Salt Poppy. Oh,
Yeah.
I know what you're
oh, the
talking about.
Salt Bay.
Salt Bay.
Salt Bay. Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Yeah, Michael Phelps is mine.
huh. I have to think about it. I think hockey
Tom
wise,
Brady.
no.
Yeah, put Tom Brady in there.
Yeah. I was a Russell Wilson fan for a bit because I liked his style, but I'm not a Russell Wilson fan now. But when he was first coming out in Seattle and when they won the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
I did like his style, and I loved watching him because he was kind of a he was the first quarterback to be like, not first quarterback, but he was a quarterback you haven't seen in a while. Everyone was like a pocket passer quarterback, and Russell Wilson was like he was very active. He would run, right? So, him and Marshawn Lynch,
Oh, okay.
because I love
Um,
Marshawn Lynch's smash mouth style of running.
yeah. I used to watch like a long time ago when I used to play hockey. Sidney Crosby.
Yeah, yeah. You played hockey
Yeah.
till
Back in
when?
the
He seemed like the type.
just I think just like when I was in elementary and middle school. I think
Oh yeah.
can't
Well,
remember.
what? Yeah, what level is that? Major,
No,
minor.
I never went to like AAA or just single A. I never.
Oh, like
I think it was a
bantam,
house league.
whatever,
Just
minor
house league.
bantam, whatever. Just okay.
Yeah, I think it was just. I
The
think
fun
that's what it's
league,
called.
the
Yeah,
participation. You get a medal for participation.
yeah, bro. I remember one time, um, our goalie got injured for hockey,
Yeah.
and they're like, "We need a replacement." I'm like, "Oh, goalie seems like fun."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Okay, let me try goalie." This is
Yeah.
when I first like. This is probably my second game, and I
Yeah.
decided to like fill in for the goalie. Right,
Yeah.
I go in and I'm talking to like the defenseman. I was like, "Hey, man, can I just like sit down and stop the pucks?" Right? It's like if I sit down, I don't think they could get through. They're
Yeah.
like, and the guy's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay. And literally, they drop the puck. And like 5 seconds later, they score a goal. I was like, oh dang, yo. And then they go back and center,
Yeah.
and like maybe 3 minutes later, they score another goal. I was like, oh man, such a bad goalie, right? And then, what do you call it? The goalie that was like hurt. He's like, "Put me back in." I was like, "Okay."
That's
And you
funny.
guys won after that one. After you guys switched.
I think it was a draw. I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't remember. But I think I would switch from defense to forward sometimes.
Forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Was
Oh,
that
back
your
to
most
oh, go
oh
ahead.
what was that
No.
your most disappointing sports story? Like your own story?
It's like sports.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
that
I want
was
to hear your worst. I want to hear your
Well,
worst.
the worst
well,
one.
yeah.
I was in I was signed up for what do you call it? Like pop dance class, right? Very young, very young. I was very young, right? And then like I was the only guy there, and they're like the teacher instructor's like, everyone go find a partner, and they wanted to be my partner. Yeah,
How's your most disappointing?
yeah. It was a 1 day class, so I never came back. It was free. It was free.
That's funny.
I was like, I think like 7 or 8 years old.
No.
Yeah, and it always stuck in your head forever.
Yeah,
How about you, Vaughn? Do you have any like
we never
disappointing
know.
sports
My
stories?
Oh, mine is not funny, but it's a sad one. Um so in Canada, basically there's elementary and high school in Vancouver. There's no like there is a middle school, but I didn't go through that because I went to private Catholic school. So grade 8 in high school, um, try out for basketball. I love basketball. I was watching basketball and stuff. So I was just like, oh yeah, I'll try out for basketball. This is where I found out, like, you're in a bigger world than you think. I didn't think I was never like cocky, I'm good or anything like that. But I was like, okay, whatever. So we do the drills and stuff, and then we get into game, um, into like practice game. So I don't never really played guard per se. I just never. That's just not my mentality. So, but the coach was like, "Okay, you can play guard, whatever, right?" So I take the ball, not even making it a half court. The guy who's defending me is doing like he's playing full court press already, right? Like beginning of the game, right? He's the only guy up with me, so he's like, has his defensive stance. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Right? And I'm trying to avoid him. And like I said, my skills I'm not the greatest, whatever. Steals the ball, scores. First possession, second possession, same thing. Da, 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 get the ball. He gets the ball. It's just like, I get the ball, dribble, not even half court. Oh, other guy takes over. I was like, oh,
oh my gosh.
end of practice. Coach puts me over. Is like, son.
You get to talk.
I get to talk, and I totally understood. Funny thing is, I actually became the team manager after. So
Nice.
Okay.
I was still, and we had a B team, which we never really played too much, but it was like the morning basketball. So I always come to school early. Got dropped off because my mom and dad worked early. So um, I just played basketball in the morning. So basically, the B team was like the morning basketball team. But yeah, I became the team manager of that. And then what was funny because I still wanted to work out was that they got punished because of losses, so they started doing lines, and I did lines with them. So and then people were like, "You're the team manager. Why are you doing lines with them?" I don't know, team thing. Get exercise it, whatever. So, but
How about you, Poggy?
yeah.
Oh man, there's so many.
What?
The one that hurts me the most. I joined like a summer tournament. This is before this is before
Wait,
like
what sport is this? What sport is this?
basketball.
Basketball. Okay, basketball.
Um, this was like during my prime. Like this is I used to play basketball every day.
Mm.
So this is the first round. Scored around. We were down 9 points. I had around like 15, 18 points already. I was feeling myself. We were down 9, a minute left. So my mindset to be like Trace McGrady or Reggie Miller, just chuck threes. Um, I I shot like so we got the possession. I was walking down the court, shot it, went in, down 6. I was okay, I'm feeling good. Then defensive possession, teammate got a steal. We were running fast break, gave me the ball, ran, pull up for a 3, money, cash, down 3. I'm like, okay, this is my Tracy McGrady moment, right? It's gonna be a comeback win. This is in my head. I was gonna make it happen. My Tracy McGrady moment. Um, um, so they're bringing up the ball. I remember like this was yesterday. It's giving me PTSD. Bringing up the ball. I got the steal. Got a fast break. It was like 20 seconds left. I was holding the ball. I was like, I want to tie it. But I want to like kill the clock. So I did a dribble, dribble, dribble. 5 seconds left. Pump fake. The defender jumped, and I knew he was gonna jump, so I took the contact to get foul. So foul, 3 shots. I was like, this is
Yeah.
it. I'm hot. I'm like 3, 4, 5 in the 3-point. I'm like hitting all my middies, but I haven't taken a single free throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I missed every single free throw, and we lost the game.
Oh no.
That was so sad. I remember the score was like 59-56, man. That was so sad. That was like
Oh.
Tracy
Well,
McGrady moment, and I couldn't have it.
If you were to redo it, what would you do?
I'll
That
do the
moment.
same thing.
Oh, you do the same thing?
practice threes or practice free throws.
Yeah, like oh my
Was it
god!
just
Like,
nerves? Like it's like, did something feel off?
So the
after
first-
the first after the first, go through your free throws. Go through
so
your free
I
throws.
remember I was like, okay, make the first one. I'm gonna shoot it, and I was so confident. It felt so good in my fingertips. It fucking bounced out. I was like, fuck. Okay, I need to make the second one. I was already pissed about the first one. Same routine. I'm gonna make it. Miss. I was like, fuck, I miss again. Like at this point, I'm fucking boiling. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I need to miss it, try to get the rebound, try to make a miracle 3 like Luca did before, and I fucking bricked it. It was really bad. That's the one game that I always remember that I could have my moment.
Yeah.
Because I was scoring like crazy.
Okay, on the flip side, what's your greatest sports moment in your sports career?
Let me think.
Oh, this is a hard one for you guys.
I-
Or is
I-
this, you have too many?
I was thinking which one.
Oh, guilty!
Oh,
Wow.
no,
Random.
of like two, out of two, I think.
Different sports or same sport?
Different. I think my favorite one was making it to getting at least third overall in relay.
Nice.
Yeah, which was
Oh, track
really,
field.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
running was like one of my favorite things to do, like just
Yeah.
sprinting, short sprinting.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good, and like I don't know, like you get to skip like I guess like school a little bit,
Yeah.
go to like this what do you call it?
Yeah.
Like this where all the schools go for the
Oh,
district, the school boards.
the track meet? Yeah, the
Yeah, the track.
provincials
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
track field meet. Yeah,
Yeah, the provincials or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
but like I think we could have got like first if
Yeah.
one of our relay members didn't do too many what do you call it, runs.
Yeah.
Because he did like I think 800-meter or 1600-meter like run.
Yeah, because you do multiple
Yeah,
races
you do
in one
multiple.
day. Yeah.
And
And usually the relays are at the end. Usually
yeah.
so. Okay, track and
Yeah.
field. Yeah. Hoagie?
See, like I don't like I have good games, but I don't like remember it. Like it's
Don't
just-
have the glory sports moment, the one that's your favorite, that brings the most joy in your heart.
that Tracy McGrady was my moment. No, because no, seriously, that was like this is my time to shine because it's like everything felt so good and like you could hear the crowd like oh yeah, like that kind of moment. Like I love entertaining like that. But
So it was a bittersweet one. It's like your greatest
yeah,
moment,
yeah,
except for that one last
yeah.
that one last. Okay. Mine was track and field too, Gilly.
Oh, okay.
So
Can I guess which thing you did?
sure.
Is a shot put?
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay.
So
All
I
right.
was I was a, I was a small Filipino kid.
Oh, okay.
Um, so grade 7, same thing. It was the Catholic provincial elementary school meet. There was actually a lot of hype about the. I guess I don't know. When you're a kid, you don't feel hype, but you always feel like, you know. I was like, I remember I felt this is the most confident I guess in sports I ever felt. I felt I had so in the 4x100, I wasn't the fastest, but I always felt I had the best reaction to the start, right? So we had actually one of the fastest, our anchor was like one of the fastest 100-meter. And he actually was at later on, we went to different schools, but he was like one of the fastest 100-meter runners in high school.
Oh,
Like
shoot.
seniors, yeah. He became that. Um, although we had in my school, because we went to different schools, in my school though, we had actually the fastest one. He actually beat there's actually a rivalry between him and and my old elementary classmate. Anyways, um, so uh it started to rain. Swan Guard Stadium, Burnaby, BC. Um, you know, the race was coming up, it was all hype. And we were all Filipino team too. One of the greatest
Oh,
Filipino
okay.
4x100 relay teams ever in St. Mary's history. Um, and so I was a starter, and it was so funny because we never had a track to practice. We just practiced around the park. So our 4x1 relay practice was basically this block that's a park, and we would run on the sidewalk, and we do the um we would pass the batons at the corners. The square
Oh, okay.
90 corners.
Oh, wow.
We
That's
never
cool.
we never really had like a track to
Oval
practice with.
track?
Yeah, we never oval track. We did maybe we would do it one or twice um once a week. We would go out to the track and practice. But anyways, um yeah, it's like Poe said, is just like there's like the stadium is full, right? Because it's all these schools, all the schools from the province, right? So everyone's cheering and stuff. It's raining. It felt like that commercial, right?
Oh, yeah.
I went down on this, you're all prepped, everyone's in position, and just kind of like. And I was a kid. I was like, I was pretending to be all big, right? Like,
Yeah.
professional, and then you go you hear the starter goes like get on the blocks and you're like on the blocks. I still remember it, like the feel of the track too. And it's just like going to go get down in kneeling position, put the blocks, right? Put my spikes in, and then those get set, felt like my fingers touch, and then you get into the arch, and then you just wait for the gun, right?
Yeah.
And then the gun goes off, it's like boom, and it's like, yeah, and then when you start making up the stagger,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
that's the best feeling in the world. You're like, dude, like, yeah, right. And then he's like, it's like, it's like, it's like, sees me coming. It's like, I feels like, okay, go. And so it's like, and then I forgot what I said before and to make him go. But anyways, right? Then it's like you pass on the baton, right? And then she's like, go. Then he starts going, and I was like, you're like
Yeah.
out of breath, and
Yeah.
you start watching it go around, and then I look around and is like, can I get off the lane? And they're like, okay, you get off the lane. I start walking the grass, like there's no field. It's the end of the meet, right? Start
Yeah.
walking the wet grass. I see it go over. We start winning, and then we're starting lead, and then passed on to our anchor, and then he starts going down. Um, and then Joseph Flores, shout out to Joseph Flores, that was his name. And then start walking down. I see him going on. I actually went back to grab my jacket, and then he crosses the finish line first, and it's like the first ever like sports joy I've ever had. I
Oh,
literally
shit.
threw up my jacket. I was like, "Yeah, it's raining. I didn't care." it's like, "We
Yeah.
won, da, da, da." It was like, yeah, it was like one of the things best memories when I was a kid.
Good.
So,
Yeah.
it was
You
just
had your
like
moment.
Yeah.
yeah, like, but you remember you remember even little things like the rain and you throwing up your jacket and stuff. I had a Reebok tracksuit, had a, like, white, purple, and thing, so I kinda remember it all. So, yeah. Track and field was my thing back then. I slowed down over the just over the
Uh-huh.
years in high school, but I still was actually for our 4 by 100, I still started, though, um, in high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Although we only won because of our anchor. I didn't have that moment of the stagger. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, don't screw this up. Don't screw this." It went from like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," to now like, "Don't screw this up. Keep even with the guy," because these guys
Yeah.
they're so fast. There's like once you go to high school and you realize like, damn, you're in a bigger world. Yeah. Oh, but
Have you tried, cross country before?
I remember I kinda wanted to summit, but I hated long distance. I only
Yeah.
like sprint. Like, the farthest I would run was 400 meters. I didn't wanna do more than 400 meters, and 400 meters was hard enough, man. I was just like
Yeah.
so, yeah,
Cross
but
country was actually really hard.
yeah,
I never made the cut to the next
yeah,
level.
yeah.
Always just, participated.
How many sports did you play? Is it
Um, Played football in high school, and that was
you
the
played
last one.
football?
Yeah.
Damn,
That
dude.
was not
For you.
that was grade 9.
What position?
I don't know, we always switched. It was like, our school didn't take it seriously.
No, okay.
Yeah.
But were
But
yeah, but you still remember your position though, right? Were you like wide receiver or were you defensive back
I get
or
like
what did you switch between?
I was okay, it was weird, but, like, I was a wide receiver, but I would also play defense, right?
Yeah.
We
So were
actually
you
we
a
played
defensive
both
back?
role we actually played both roles.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're a defensive back basically. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cornerback or defensive back, like a
yeah.
safety or something like that.
What would change?
Yeah. Yeah.
But during practice, I made all my passes as quarterback, though.
Yeah. Poggy, how many sports did you play?
Basketball, tennis, football.
Okay.
Yo,
Tennis.
that's also hard.
Yeah.
Like
Who's your favorite tennis player?
me,
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Oh, really? You never followed tennis?
I've never
You
watched.
played it, but you
Yeah.
never okay. Uh, yeah, yeah. Interesting.
You know what's sketch about our football uniform we had to wear? It was
Yeah.
basically our gym
Gym
uniform,
uniform.
and then like our coach was a teacher, right?
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh man, we need numbers so that they could write our
Spray
names
paint.
down or something." Yeah. You know what he did? He brought scotch tape or that tape and literally
Yeah.
just put numbers on our back. Like
Oh,
I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever."
yeah.
Kids don't know what they had to go through back in the day.
Yeah, man. Schools, they didn't have enough funding, man. A lot of money going around.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what's
never did
crazy?
football. Yeah, go
You
ahead.
know what's crazy? Like everyone here had like their peak moment in sports, right?
Yeah.
I had a peak moment where like I was a freshman in high school and I got selected to be varsity. I was that good. I was like I got selected because I was seen on a tournament, scored like averaging like 18 a game in the
Mm,
tournament. But when I was in varsity, I only averaged like 5 minutes a game, so I didn't get playing time. But when
yeah,
I do, I try to show up. Like I'm 5'10", like 5'11" a good day, right?
yeah, yeah,
But these guys that I've been facing, like these guys are like 6'6", six
yeah,
seven.
Oh
So
god.
I had my moment again.
yeah,
I was in the corner, and this guy was like 6'7". He was by the rim, and I was at the corner 3 point. I was like, I'm gonna shoot this three. They haven't passed me the ball all day. I'm gonna
yeah.
shoot this and nail it. Got the ball, shot it, and I swear to God, this guy flew from the freaking rim to me. And this guy, that Michael Jordan dunk, like he
Yeah,
stretched out.
yeah.
Yeah.
This guy legit stretched out and grabbed the ball in the air with one hand.
Oh,
He didn't
God.
grab it. He didn't grab it, but he swatted it. But
Yeah.
and and I was like, damn, I thought I was good, but I guess these guys are athletic as hell.
Did you do Matumbo? No.
No, like I heard,
I know. But you know
like I
what's
heard,
crazy? Go
and I
ahead.
heard the people saying in the back, "Ooh!"
Ooh.
I got something down after.
Oh, shoot.
The crazy thing though about high school was that, you know, in just 5 years, the difference physically
Oh yeah,
is
people are sprinting.
crazy, right? So for you to go to varsity when you got into, that even 3 years is a big difference,
Yeah,
as far as, sports is, or, athleticism per se, right? So, yeah. Yeah, I totally feel you on how, like, you jump up, you're like, "Whoa," you're in a land of giants.
so legit, I was like, "This is it. I haven't gotten the ball all day. I haven't played. This is my moment." Legit, he just took it away from me.
Yeah.
I think my parents were watching too, and I learned, "Ooh!"
Ooh.
Oh, it was so bad. Humbled myself.
Oh, no.
All good. All good. Hey, at least you played. That's the thing, right? You know?
Did you guys join a league now?
Oh hell no!
No. The
I just taught.
last league I played was touch football league.
Oh, okay.
But after 3 years, I was like, I'm slow. And joints were like, oh. I had to take care of my body.
Yeah.
I had shoulder tendonitis. But I remember first year I was pretty good, and then all of a sudden, like, I started slowing down. Damn you, age. Comes with age. But that was the only league I tried. I didn't play like hockey or anything like that. Mm, Um, even basketball was I yeah, I didn't even play because a lot of guys started, they were just they take it seriously, and the people I know, like the friends I would want to play, and I'm like, I don't want to ruin, I don't want to ruin their vibe. So, because they take it pretty seriously. I was thinking of hockey at one time though,
Oh, okay.
just joining a men's league hockey, but then you have to buy the equipment and
Yeah, it's
shit. And it's
expensive.
expensive, man. So I was just
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'll stick to golf. If I'm gonna pay for something, I'll play golf.
Golf is something I want to play in the future.
Golf is
Even though
pretty
I'm
fun.
terrible.
Yeah, even though you're terrible, at least you can
Top
you
golf?
get oh golf.
I was so bad.
I think we did it wrong. I think we should have just did all our routes at the same, like, at one go.
I think
Instead
so
of,
too.
yeah, instead of like us switching every time. Oh my gosh. I
Yo,
think
Next
if
we
we
time.
go to
just need time.
Next
if we
time.
go to Vegas this year, let's do Top Golf again.
I think that should be a thing. Vegas at least once a year.
I'm down.
I would.
Yeah.
It's always a
Yeah.
deal with Vegas. So.
Vegas is always fun. Right, Pogi?
I'm gonna do it the right way.
The right
Yeah.
way. It's the right
The
way.
Monday way.
Okay, well, and on that note, maybe we'll save that episode of how to Vegas the right way. We are reaching at that time. So, Gilly, you know what time it is.
Yo, if you want to make a podcast for free and upload it to a platform that could go to other platforms such as Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor is the app for you. It's free and available at the App Store and Google Play Store. Download today for free.
Definitely read that. I
Yeah.
saw your
I didn't read
ads.
that. Where did you get that
Yeah.
from?
Wait,
I
are we
saw your
on
ads.
Google Podcasts? I never found ourselves
Yeah.
on Google Podcasts.
Are we on Google Podcast? I don't know.
I didn't find it.
But
So I
you
know we're
could be
Spotify.
on Google Podcasts with Anchor for free.
Oh man. So, all right. So Pokey, you got your podcast going, and I know you stream a bit, little league, season stuff. So anything else other than that, or
Just grinding,
when's
man.
the next episode? True.
Tomorrow. I have to edit right after this.
Okay. So tomorrow expect go subscribe to Poggy's Group's podcast. It is really good. Really fun conversations they have. So new episode tomorrow. Gilly, what's up with you?
This week,
Valorant. We gotta
Valorant.
comp a bit. We gotta make some placements, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm down. Oh,
Yeah, we gotta do our placements. I got 3 more for placements, 3 more games for placement. And I'm settled now into my new digs.
oh,
So,
shoot. Okay.
so. Anything else other than that?
Let me think. No, I don't think so. Not for
No,
this month. I don't think I really.
no new single player game you're gonna go through? Because you finished Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah, I finished that in God of War. Yo, God of War was crazy. Yo.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah, 1 and 2. So
Nice, nice.
I don't want to say spoilers, but can't wait for the next
Mm,
game.
mm, yeah.
Downloaded so many games this week.
Yeah. Oh man, I got some more. I got some games to play. So for myself, actually catching up with the lost 3 days. I have a couple of days I've had. So I'm gonna be kind of working. Hopefully, I'll stream on Wednesday. A little bit, whatever it is. Valorant. Started playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Oh,
Good
shoot.
game.
I might continue on with Gotham Knights. So far, I enjoyed Gotham Knights, but I can also see why people are kind of the reviews have been kind of so with it.
Yo, funny thing about Gotham Knights. I was
Yeah,
watching a comparison video between Arkham Knight versus
yeah,
Gotham Knights.
yeah,
It's actually crazy. The detail they had back then versus now was
yeah.
details back then was actually a little bit like not a little bit, but
More,
it's actually way better than whatever
yeah,
they had for Gotham Knights.
yeah. It is more focused. I know some of the difference from the previous one.
The main thing was like one of the things they showed was like the details in the backgrounds,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and I guess like um when do you play Arkham Knight?
Yeah.
You know when like Batman calls his Batmobile,
Yeah,
there's a cool animation and then him jumping into it.
yeah.
And then for like Gotham Knights, it's just for Batgirl, it's just like a invisible like, motorcycle or something that appears. Uh,
Yeah, I think it was the city or graphics was way too big. There's just a lot of stuff.
yeah,
Discussion for another day. So,
yeah.
but that is our time for today. For everyone out there, I know in California there was a lot of rain. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. Yeah, some crazy weather kind of everywhere around since our last podcast. So, but stay safe out there. Um, stay safe, be good, and have a good night till the next podcast. There, all right, everybody. Laters.
Bye.